Hey everybody, so today I am doing a quick, well, it's probably not going to be a quick video. I say that all the time, but they don't turn out to be quick, so sorry. But I'm doing a video. It's a candle video, and this video is showing off making some of the candles for my spring line. I have a few vendor events in May, and of course Mother's Day. I do have a Mother's Day line that is separate from the spring line. So on this video, I'm going to show the most popular spring candles that I've made or that I will have in stock. And I'll show the Mother's Day line, and I'll also show the new jars. So let's start off with what I'm making today. Behind me, I have my wax brewing. I'm actually using my mini wax melter today. It is actually full of wax, and we're using for this one our natural soy 444 wax with that one. So one of the most popular scents that I have is this is one that is brewing now, and you can see it's still wet, and it's called Boba Shop. And of course, with the way that the camera's facing, the lettering is going to be backwards, but it's Boba Shop. And Boba Shop is a mixture. If you've ever been to, like, boba tea is like this really popular drink now. It's like a milk tea, and it has like the little boba bubbles at the bottom, which is like I guess it's like jello. My niece loves boba. I don't. I like regular tea, but she loves boba. And the boba is like I said, like a milk tea, and it has like a brown sugar smell, but like brown sugar and cream. That's the vibe of boba, and that's exactly what this candle smells like. So I mean, if you read my labels, it has it brown sugar, cream, and cinnamon, and that's the vibe for the Boba Shop. And this is one here that's in the jar, and then this one actually has a cotton wick. Majority of my farmhouse, I'm actually switching over to the wood wick. Because I just like the wood wick better. I was doing a cotton wick for people that like cotton wicks, but I actually just love the wooden wick better. Another one that is extremely popular is the Egyptian cotton, and I like sold about 8 of these last week, so I have to like really restock. So this is the Egyptian cotton. And the Egyptian cotton is a cotton blossom. It has lemon and lavender in it, and a little bit of sandalwood, and it has that powdery base that you get from a lot of the clean cotton scents. But it is a mixture that I made, and I worked really hard on blending this scent to come up with my own version of a clean cotton type scent. And then we have Tropical Tranquility, and this one is a kind of like you're in a tropical rainforest after a fresh rain. It's got that clean scent of like bamboo and aloe, but then it's fused with like a little bit of pineapple and coconut as well, and it has the wood wick as well. So these are the ones that we're making today. But like I said before, we have a whole spring line. I'm going to show you the Mother's Day candles and the new jars. I'm back. So here are our Mother's Day line. These are our 17-ounce apothecary jars, and it comes with a rose on the top, and it comes with a nice message for our mothers. Of course, due to the orientation of the camera, it's backwards, but it does have a nice Mother's Day message on this one. And then this one has like a raspberry smell. This one, it says Mom is temporary, out of service when its candle is lit. And the smell of this one is a blood orange margarita scent, so it vibes with that one. And each one of these does have a flower with a wood wick as well. And then this one is a blend of black cherry merlot, some sea salt, some cashmere, and oil fused in it too. And that is the Mother's Day line. And again, these are all part of the Mother's Day line. And then I mentioned the new jars for the springtime. And we have these lovely iridescent jars with the Miss Benny's logo engraved on top. And these will all have a cross wood wick. They all will have crackling wood wicks, but they will be a cross wick. And like I said, the Miss Benny's logo is engraved on top. And this is the white iridescent. We have the blue iridescent. And then we have black. So more of the spring line coming out is Unforgettable. And Unforgettable is my, so all of the scents that we have for the spring line are blends. Like nothing is just like an original. If you go and you see a fragrance in like a fragrance shop or something that I picked off the shelf and said it says honeydew pear, and I just poured honeydew pear into the wax and it's the scent. That's not what none of these scents are. All of these scents are something that I sat and I pulled this scent and I pulled these scents and I mixed them together until I came up with a scent that I thought was something different and unique. So that's what you're gonna find with all of these scents. Even like the boba shop that I'm making today is something that I blended different things together to get a scent that I thought smelled like the inside of a literal shop that sold boba teas. So with Unforgettable, I wanted something that was different. Like everyone, you have people who like lavender, and then you have people who hate lavender. I feel like there's no in between. It's like people who truly love it or people who just hate it. And I wanted to find a way to fuse that and get people who love lavender to still love lavender, but those that hate lavender, that be like, oh, you know what? Like this lavender actually isn't that bad. So with this one, I blended lavender with some woody, smoky notes, but then gave it like a tropical vibe and blended some honeydew and cantaloupe with it. And it came up with a very, very unique smell that is truly unforgettable. So that's my Unforgettable. Then I have this one right here that's called Summer Market. And Summer Market is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a blend that if you go to, in the summertime, especially here in Maryland, we have a ton of fresh markets around. Like just local produce and everything, and you can just go and you just buy local produce, and it's every fruit you can think of. And that's what this candle is about. It's literally everything from strawberries to cantaloupes to just different type of melons, just mashed together into this candle. I'm going to be honest, strawberry is the star of this candle, but it's all of those other fruits floating in the background. So that's this one. Then we have the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And I like my funny little quips, and that's just me, and it is what it is. But this has strong blackberry, and that's the sweet, and it's fused with sandalwood to mellow it out. So it's very, very unique. It's like nothing you might smell before. I know there's some scents like the blackberry saffron. It's not spicy like that. It's not. It has the mellow notes of the sandalwood versus that saffron, which is very spicy. Then we have the Nile at sunset, and I've talked about my trip to Egypt, and one of the things that I loved to do when I was there was just watch the sunset over the Nile River. It was the most relaxing, beautiful thing for me. It just was beautiful, and to me this candle invokes that. Like when I burn it, it just has this relaxing, chill type vibe, but at the same time kind of sexy. And that's this candle. So it was the Nile at sunset for me. So that's what this candle invokes. And it, like the other ones I told you, it has the wood wick. I was going to do the cross wick in these, but I have really been on the fence. Same thing with this jar. When I tested this jar, the scent was outrageous. Like, I mean, blew my mind. So I was like, the mason jar gives off a great scent too. So I'm like, which jar do I want to use? So I'm gonna actually ask you guys, like, which would you rather see me go with? Like, keep the mason jar, which is a 12-ounce jar, or go with this, the 16-ounce jar. Of course, this one is going to be more expensive, but it is going to be a wood wick still. But which would you, ooh, don't break it, girl. What would you rather see me carry as my staple farmhouse jar? Because I'm really having a hard time picking. And I might need somebody to tell me what to do. So tell me. That was my little side note. And then the other one is Southern Belle. Southern Belle is legit a peach candle. It's peach. It's like a peach orchard. It has floral notes and heavy peach. Peach is legit the star, but you get those floral notes in the background that kind of mellows the peach out, because peach could be one of those like, girlfriend, calm down. So I mixed it with some floral notes of like gardenia, some freesia in there, and some other little things that makes it a little special to calm down the peach. I named it Southern Belle because my mother's from Mississippi, and growing up I used to go to Mississippi every summer, like legit every summer. I spent my summers in Mississippi. I was born in Baltimore, and people always would say to me like, where are you from? Where are you from? Because you don't sound like you're from Baltimore. And this is people in Baltimore asking me that. And I would always say, like, I was born in Baltimore, but I spent a lot of my summers in Mississippi. So maybe I have like a slight accent, you know, in regards to that. And the thing you would hear down south is, you know, the Southern Bells, the Southern Bells. So with Georgia being known as the peach state, I was like, Southern Belle hits it right on the head. So I know you're like, oh, how does Mississippi relate to Georgia? It's the South. It's the South. So that's where I got it from. When you're in the South, if you are a Southern Belle, you're a Southern Belle. So getting the wood wick. So heavy on the peach, like I said. This is what I'm doing today. I'm making these so I can stock up and just be ready for the Mother's Day rush. And like I asked before, tell me what you think, because like I said, the scent flow off of this is outrageous, and I love this. I just, you know, I can get indecisive about things, and I've tested both of these, and both of these, the throw is dynamite. But I just want to know, what would customers be willing to spend? Would you want to spend $20 on a 12-ounce, or would you want to spend $25 on a 16-ounce candle? So you guys let me know. Of course, they will all be with wicks. They will be crackling with wicks, so you will get that nice cozy vibe. But you will definitely get a strong throw off of them. And you know how I feel about soot, so I'm gonna make sure you're not getting any black rings around it. So yeah, let me know what you think and keep me posted.